Right, YouTube folks, I was just saying that this mission we're going to do now, the assault on the regional headquarters, has been playing on my mind. Because this is the one mission now that's going to make or break this campaign. If this mission doesn't go well, we won't be in a position to recover, I don't think. That's better Twitch emotes. What's FFZ? What's up, Neil? Yeah, Neil, how rough was episode 33? That squad wipe was brutal, man. God. I keep forgetting that they'll throw in trap missions every now and then at you. I just hope that this mission now isn't going to be a trap mission, because we're not going to be able to do it if it's a trap mission. Frankerface emotes. I'll look into it. You'll notice I added a little sub counter on the right. I can keep track of my growing lordship, my domain. It's just me, is a bit loud. I think it's a little loud. XCOM does this. Occasionally it'll just like reset sound levels for whatever reason. You know, that is so much quieter than it was, and I barely changed the volume. Even though it shows as being less than half volume, it was playing at max. This game definitely has sound issues, especially when the Chosen start showing up. Remove the old webcam here. Right. Okay, let me just... It all comes down to this. Got my water. Got my coffee. Alright, we can't put this off any longer. Max infiltration. Swarming enemy activity. And of the Chosen, the psychic dude is by far the worst, the warlock. Commander, my greatest power is to talk and talk and talk. Oh, webcam malfunction. Oh god. Oh god. Hang on, I'm going to add BTTV to my list of things to do board. What's up, Morden? Hashtag production value. God, I'm so nervous. Oh, come on, pull yourself together, Stobbie. You've played 2,000 hours of XCOM. And besides, this is my third or fourth attempt at Long War of the Chosen, and all the other ones have failed. So, no shame in, you know, adding another one to the list. This is by far the best we've ever done. I mean, in a previous Long War of the Chosen playthrough, we got all the way to October, but we never got really even close to doing a headquarters assault. Oh yeah, Mad Sex, it's just starting.
Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
Heavy resistance is damn right. It's swarming alien activity, so 34 to 36. Says Stobbs a lot. Lol.
I go where I am needed.
So, let's keep exploring. Let's find a corner to set up in. I think ideally we want to set our sniper up here, but I don't like fighting around these. I don't like fighting around these ships because they are hard cover that can't be destroyed. I wonder if we aren't going to have a better time putting the sniper on the roof and then pushing through this way. Let's send the Wraith
I am at your service.
off this way, and the Shinobi we'll send into this building to have a little look-see.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
The one thing I know for a certainty is that we can't afford to start the fight off by fighting against a single drone. We have to get a big pod. Ideally 6, maybe even 8 or 10 aliens in a pod. Because with a shredder cannon and some good overwatch and reaction fire, we can probably take care of them. And then that turns this 36 alien mission into a 26 alien mission.
Rolling out.
I think let's take the roof. I doubly like the roof here. It didn't, Waldo. We were in hiding for over a month and strength didn't go down at all. The only problem we have is, okay, there's a door here. So if we get rumbled here, we get spotted. So we can drop down to that piece of high cover. Interestingly, look at that. There's a little ledge there, but I would have to grapple up there. That's right. Well, that was a good suggestion. That seemed to make sense, and it cost us, a little bit of supplies. But the thing is, I think if I kept people active in that region during that infiltration month, it's not impossible that the vigilance level could have gone up, the strength level could have increased. So my warriors pods aggroing and coming at us from this side. We're in the corner. So if we start fighting, I think we'll start taking... That's all good. It's only half cover, but that's solid cover. We'll be fighting into these vehicles that can be exploded. I wouldn't mind taking an engagement around like here and here. Because then if aliens see us, they'll go about here and they'll go here. Then one of my rangers can probably grapple up here. My gunner can grapple up here and maybe get some flanks. But anyways, it feels like the #1 priority has got to be getting a good starting engagement off.
On the move. Roger that.
Our specialist is very good and he's got failsafe.
Hello, beautiful.
We've got Captain Zap Brannigan. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Evening, Jumas. I only hope that we have enough medkits. Up to 10 actually. We have 10 soldiers on this mission. This is one thing to think about. The alien turns are going to take a very long time because there's so damn many of them. But Sir rolls a lot. The reason, I mean, we can be bloody grateful it goes up to 10 squad members. We're going to need them.
Volk says I am to obey.
We are up against 34 to 36 aliens in this mission.
An alien patrol.
Oh, look at that. Double sentry pods. Do we just keep walking along the roof here? I think actually that's not bad, because then if we get spotted, we can then do a fighting retreat breaking vision. And throwing a lot of overwatch. Luckily we're not playing all pods active. So this mission is going to be all about the careful management of activating pods. And as soon as we get spotted, we retreat. And force them into overwatch. Really, is there nothing on the ground here? God, this is so scary. I probably shouldn't even be yellow moving anyone.
Let's do this.
But I don't want to turn this likely 2-hour mission into a even longer mission. Steebling, get on the roof, will you please, buddy?
Alles klar.
The one that went badly, you mean the squad wipe? Because the previous mission went fine, but that squad wipe mission, I disagree. Because it was a fixed evac, and it was the evac was on the other side of all those aliens. So I would respectfully disagree.
Good copy. Moving on target.
What I think what was kind of the start of all the problems was the fact that it was the weird squad I had to take out. It was an underleveled squad. I couldn't take a Shinobi or a Reaper because of availability. Which then meant that I felt I had to use my VIP to scout. Because I didn't want to be spending action points scouting. You know, I want to be spending my soldiers' action points to be shooting. I think tacitly at least, I think when I send a squad in that undergunned, I have to at least know on some level that's the risk I'm taking. You might remember I did actually try to call in an evac, but didn't allow me to. Indeed, Modern, I'm so proud of my subs. We went from 8 subs not too long ago. Wait, I think this is risky. What are the chances that there is actually a turret up here? It's possible, but it's not super likely. And running up here, is it going to get me spotted? I don't think so. Also, why the fuck does Jamshawara have a laser cannon? He should be using... Oh, right, because he's the second gunner. We've got 2 gunners on this mission. But I do like this as an ambush spot, I must say.
Go, go, go. Position bestätigt.
Position bestätigt.
Will do. My life is in your hands.
So what do we have here? We have Needle, we have Shrapnel. Doesn't have a lot of abilities. It's Wraith.
I go where you tell me.
It might actually be worth it putting Jeff Portnoy in this tower over here, because if we're going to be looking to engage along here, engaging in and around this building is going to make things very difficult. But if I can be looking to engage aliens in this direction, then a sniper firing from that corner is going to do absolute work.
Go, go, go.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
That's the idea, at least. We'll just have to hope now that...
Every mission's a suicide.
Suicide mission. Arnie was always my favorite, but now Zap Brannigan's my favorite soldier. I found this mission very erratic. Right, I hope you guys all have a fresh cup of coffee and you are settled in for the long run.
Got it. Moving.
This is going to be an epic of a mission.
Running.
So I'm in the position I want to be to fight. I, no jokes, think we spend 4 or 5 turns just waiting here, hoping a patrol hits us. You disgust me. Kif, I've mated with a woman. Inform the men. I am the man with no name. Captain Zap Brannigan.
Moving out.
I think one of the best parts of his character is the way that Kif goes to everything.
Scanning.
A sexy learning disability. What do I call it, Kif? Sexlexia.
Hello, beautiful.
Makes a man turn neutral. See if we can't get any more primo voice lines out of him. Oh, this is Giovannis. Okay.
Ricevuto, mi muovo.
Sup, the Exile? Davies, are you looking forward to Blood Bowl 3? Because I am.
Heading out.
One of my viewers gave me a little overview of it. And I'm looking forward to a game that's a bit more forgiving. Do I remember correctly? Did I read them saying that you're going to be able to choose one... You get 3 nominations for MVP and then you choose which player it goes to. Because that is going to make playing my beloved Orcs so much easier.
Good copy. Moving on target.
If we're fighting here, do I not even just chuck a couple people in this tower?
Moving to Overwatch.
I think... Oh yeah, on Orcs, AB9 is without question a lie.
Moving to designated position.
I mean, they kind of have a bit of a rock and a hard place phenomenon, because
Moving to designated position.
I feel like the majority of players are going to want to... Ooh, control enemies, not a bad shout with that. I think the majority of players are going to want the game to be a bit more forgiving, but then there's always going to be a part of the community who are like, no, this is what this game is. It's about kicking you in the dick over and over and over and over again. But I just hope they make it a bit more casual friendly. Did that little... Okay, I can hear some chrysalids. Okay, I worry that there's a pod over here for us to deal with. Right, Keith Walker, I need you to get eyes on.
I am trusting you.
Brannigan. I actually want him to explore out a bit here. I want to make sure we don't get any nasty surprises on this flank. Then Nuffle should probably stay with the main group. Oh yes, I'm hoping there's a lot of chrysalids. Because for what we have here, chrysalids are comparatively easy to deal with, as they stand out in the open. The big issue here will be Andromedons and Centurions in high cover. I'm kind of hoping that we get, like, you know, a swarm of chrysalids. Neil, any composition is viable, as long as you're happy to accept the consequences. My issue with that setup: 2 scout Shinobis and 6 snipers. Yeesh. You're going to struggle because so many of these missions are so time sensitive. And that kind of setup, if you intend to keep your scouts undetected and just give your snipers pot shots, you're going to need a lot of time.
As ordered.
Okay, triple snake pod, interesting. We could actually ambush the lads over here and then see sniper here, rest of the team. I really don't want to fight behind these. I mean, sidewinders aren't that bad as far as enemies are concerned.
I am on the move.
Ideally, I want to open up on the big Muton or Centurion pod, and I know there is one. There's definitely going to be one. The Velour Fog. Captain Zepp Brennigan.
Got it covered. I'm on it. Roger. Got my eyes.
Roger, occhio aperti.
Got it covered. Scanning.
So, best case scenario, we get the biggest, scariest pod to come walking through here and put themselves right next to these explosive canisters. And then we can unleash hell on them from here. I mean, the snakes are super annoying, especially if they path into us while we engage with another pod. But they're only sidewinders. I mean, if they were like, oh, good. If they were Viper elites, then I'd be a lot more scared. I think I'm going to have to Ghost Walker to get out of here. Reduce enemy detection range. And still doesn't help. Okay, never mind.
Waiting patiently.
That complicates things, because now if those drones were to reveal Wraith, he could still run away. Okay, I don't think we have to move everybody else yet. God, some battle scanners would have been worth their weight in supplies. Where the fuck is everything? I mean, to be fair, it is a huge map. Alright, Brennigan, keep working your way through this building.
When I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission.
That's what the lads want to hear.
Affirmative. Scanning. Prize.
D'accordo.
I'm on it. Peter, fire shots.
This is the calm before the storm. I truly don't want to have to open up on those drones. It would be such a waste. Okay, so the detection radius is there.
I will reposition.
Well, if this mission goes like most of my missions do, which is me blundering into a group of enemies that I didn't spot, it's going to be difficult. I will say our Wraith is going to have a field day here. There's a lot of explosives for him to use. God, I like this spot to engage from here. I truly don't want to have to move through this map. Actually, so all of the enemies, all 36 of them, are sitting between here and there. Okay. It looks like we are going to have to move the squad forward together. Yuck.
Esegui mi muovo.
Well, being that that's the case, are we better off trying to take that high ground, or probably this building? We've got 2 tiers. We've got high cover, high cover, high cover there, another level. Now, is that going to break his cover? I hope not. There is just a legit worry, though, that Jeff Portnoy could get spotted here.
Closing on target position now.
Okay, he can sprint up there the next turn.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Right, everyone forward.
Und los jetzt. Let's do this. Rolling out.
I suppose on the plus side, fighting in this environment, I'm never really
Got it.
more than a blue or yellow move away from some good cover.
Stepping off.
We've got the freeze grenade, no plasma grenades, sadly. We produced the plasma grenade and managed to hang on to it for all of one mission before getting squad wiped and losing it. You hate to see it. Oh shit, that's a solid wall. Where's my ingress point here? What we kind of have to hope for is that we don't have a situation where all of the aliens have just grouped up in one big cluster bomb. Well, Waldo, I'm planning on keeping him there because I'm still expecting to be fighting from that way. But we know that there's snakes and aliens out here. So we'll keep him there. He's just going to be, you know, at the old left-right combination. If I'm going to be fighting here, ideally I want him all the way up here. But that's now going to be too far behind enemy lines. And I frankly don't trust putting him in these buildings. We could put him up on the high ground here, directly with the rest of the group, but then he's not going to have really any chance for flanking bonuses.
As you order, Commander.
That's a huge bitch! That's a chrysalid soldier. You need someone shouting from the background. Keep it in the circus!
Bin dabei.
That is a fucking big chrysalid.
That's affirmative. Roger, holding.
So, what I'm happy, I'll chuck everybody here on this high ground. I mean, this actually isn't the ideal pod to start with. I mean, this is a great place to fight from, though. Very little high cover here. The hive mod increases the amount of chrysalids, doesn't it? And it brings chrysalid queens into the game, I seem to remember.
Okay.
Yeah, the Reapers are going to be pleased. I love a bit of chrysalid. Yum, yum, yum. Mmm. Let's just move someone else so we can get another voice line out of Zap Brannigan. I think I want him up this side. I'm so worried that we're going to get close up gang banged.
Got it covered. Moving out.
But I mean, we have good reason to be optimistic. We have a pretty damn good hacker with our specialist. And once these things kick off and we get those hunter drones coming towards us, we can back ourselves to take control of one of those surveillance drones. The one was 66% chance. He does have failsafe, yeah. Okay, I need to get my sniper out of there. He's exposed to way too much over there. I'm guessing he can't move now because he's going to get spotted. Yep. It's a complication. Well, once things go hot, he can grapple his way to safety. I mean, he can blue move and then grapple over there. Right now, it's just all about getting the lads into position.
Mi muovo verso le coordinate.
28 hit points, 3 armor. It's a big lad. Now be careful about this. Normally Overwatch is 3, so you'll double tap 3. But 3 here is fire pistol. So I've done that before. I've ruined ambushes by pressing the wrong button before.
Overwatch. Time to motor. Okay.
10 damage remote start. So, but there's only one charge though, isn't it? Okay, so we'll try hang on to something a bit more useful.
Watching comes naturally.
We have to expect that we're going to run into at least one Andromedon here.
No need to ask twice.
We do have smoke,
Moving to designated
so fighting from half cover isn't that bad. I think that these bits of the wall are indestructible.
Roger that.
And what is that? Justin Brever. Is that red screen? Okay. We have to bear that in mind. Sparrow 4, Brever. Has red screen. Why would I give red to the Ranger? Okay, well.
Solid copy.
I find it very erotic.
What worries me is there's still 30-something aliens on this map, and we're running out of map. We've explored more than half the map, which suggests that they're almost all grouped up. We haven't come across any of the special ones yet. I think you get your first black site mission, which is a separate mission to this one. This is the first headquarters mission. I think they start showing up with the first black site mission. Do any of you remember the fun days where you used to be able to get Chosen and the special units showing up on the same mission? Like you'd be fighting the Chosen and the friggin' Snake King shows up.
Got it covered.
Fun times.
Moving to Overwatch.
Mercifully that was patched out.
Target location.
The problem with these lasers is I can't just jump into the high cover there.
Eyes on the prize.
I don't recall, it was one of the earlier versions of Long War of the Chosen. Okay, so I have to expect that these guys are going to become aggro. I can back my direct fire classes to take care of the bugs. So let's pull everybody else here in preparation for fighting the drones. Well, and by everybody else I just mean the scout. Sorry, the assault and the Shinobi and the Reaper.
On Overwatch. Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft. I am at your service. I won't let them past. Eyes on the prize. I'm on it.
I hope my sniper can actually shoot the chrysalid because we potentially could be aggroing just the 2 drones. Not the start I wanted. quick question. Does our Shinobi have Reaper? Because if the Shinobi does have Reaper, oh god, we're going to get revealed. I didn't think it would go straight through the bloody...
The key to victory is the element of surprise. Surprise!
Surprise! Alright, that's everybody revealed. Shazbot. Okay, let's try our best to hack that hunter drone. This is some more classic Stobbie stealthing. This is what you guys will come to expect, isn't it? So 56% chance on the hunter drone. 66. Now we've got a red screen on the ranger. The ranger comes across. I don't know why I would have given him red screen and just the mag weapons, because now the mag weapons do a lot of damage. Like if I'm giving him red screen, I would have thought that I would have given him a pistol, so that when I want to apply the red screen I can just use the pistol, but oh well. It's fine. Now red screen will hopefully control enemy 100%. Hey! I never used red screen before. They're actually brilliant. Here's with the 90% fails. Okay, good. Well, we'll have to see how it works on mechs, because at this tech level and the power of our weapons, what we're going to struggle with the most is going to be like heavy mechs. Heavy mechs of 18 hit points, 3 armor, they are very tough to deal with. Well sliced zap. Okay, I think hang around here. Those snakes. Can I grapple? Yeah, once the chrysalids are visible or in range, I can grapple up here and take some shots. Now, what I sincerely hope is that the chrysalids will walk into us on this next turn. I could technically fetch them with the wraith.
I am trusting you.
I think the height advantage there is going to be pretty much mandatory. To be able to hit those chrysalids, they're going to be very hard to hit. They're going to have built-in defense. Snicks. Surprise! Are we? 40%, that was unlucky. Righto, so... Hunter drone. What can the hunter drone do? Can do some flanking, but that's about it. Oh, we don't have Reaper. Shit. This could be a little challenging. I feel like the slash there is the obvious move. And then run and gun, shotgun on one of them. And then some of the other direct fire lads take care of the other one.
Preceded me, or was I too quick for it?
He's the best. Oh, don't ever change Zap.
Going up.
That's only 6 damage, so someone else can trigger that, definitely. 69, we can turn that into 79, which I reckon is worth doing. And then a shot to explode that and a shotgun blast to finish off that Sidewinder should be enough. But this then would need to do 10 damage. 15%, 37% precision shot. Let's just go for the regular shot. Okay, so these lads can get a flank on that lad.
Whatever you say.
This is within a single square of aggroing the chrysalids, just kind of scary. Great shot. Now full. What kind of percentage shot do you have there? 81 is not enough. I think I'm better off just zapping and then 100% zap, and then we just finish him off with direct fire on the next turn. What's the cooldown on Arc Pulse? So 2-turn cooldown. It's a very short cooldown.
1,21 gigawatt.
Okay, 2 down, 31 to go.
Geht klar. Biete Feuerschutz. My watch begins. Moving to Overwatch. Seems doable.
We'll be fine. This is fine. This is fine. Trial by fire. Did I really take trial by fire on him? That doesn't sound right. Well, anyway.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised at my decision to give red screen rounds to my ranger. And I should probably finish off that surveillance drone this turn. We could just sprint the drone towards the chrysalids to get their attention. I think that's actually a good bet. Apple Saucist, thank you for following. Welcome, you bloody peasant. Still nothing. Do I need to worry about his range? Maybe. Executed. Okay, these chrysalids are going to walk into us any second. First pod, taken care of.
What's over there?
The way he says the word there is weird. What's over there?
I will go.
Hello, boys. Oh, that's the time you use remote start, but that's only 2 enemies. I'm gonna hang on to remote start.
I am on watch. I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Well, the sniper can go loud on the next turn at least.
Location confirmed.
We're green to go. Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
Hunter drone still hacked. Here we go. Sectoid Commander.
A patrol is upwind.
Now that's the kind of thing I want to use the remote start for. Okay, they are coming back towards us, which probably means if we just wait. What? Our Wraith. Okay, it was our assault trooper that got spotted. What really sucks is that these chrysalids seem to be just out of range of everybody up here on the roof. Why didn't they trigger Overwatch? Oh, because they went literally just to the one square where they don't take Overwatch. God, that's annoying. Thing is now I need to retreat these other people incredibly carefully. So because there's a pod right there, like if we show in that sort of radius or that sort of radius, we got problems. Ah, damn, that revealed it. Fuck. Okay, everyone, kick the tires, light the fires. Let's go loud. Let's just be super careful about who's actually visible. Because we potentially do have a lot of great Overwatch for us.
Ready to engage.
How likely is it that that Muton can get into grenade throwing range of my guys? Not great. 14, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe.
Moving to Overwatch.
That's not explodable, is it? I don't think that's explodable.
Resto qui.
Stockwe. 68%. The shot on the commander is tempting because he's going to be quite difficult to deal with, but we don't have shred. We have armor piercing. We've got extra crit chance of 40% crit. Just keep slamming that chrysalid soldier. I should have used precision shot. I could have made that a 70% chance to crit.
Minimal damage.
Awesome, it crit anyway. Oh, that's a big hit. So then that means the next hit is almost certainly going to be a crit because I can use precision shot. Graze. Wraith just runs away because the problem if he stays where he is now, he gets revealed as soon as the chrysalid's moved, then all these guys shoot at him. Sucks to get him revealed. But hey, what are you gonna do? And he's very fragile.
Holding in place.
George Martin, 80 aim. 86 aim here on the gunner. I think I want him overwatching.
I find it very
erratic. Okay, so I think our sniper's in a good position.
Impressed yet?
Okay, 7 active. This is 13. We're dealing with about a third of all the enemies on the map right now.
Got it covered.
Hack effect lost, typical. Please run into Overwatch, Mr. Muton. Oh, just out of Overwatch range. Oh, 58%.
That's fucked up.
So, if I can manage to kill those 2 Mutons, then we can stay put. God, all these grazers.
Happy now.
Look at the mobility on this, on the chrysalid. It's not very good. It's only 10. It's running away. Is it fetching some friends, or is it killing a civilian, or what is it doing? Okay, we might have to head a little forward if I intend to kill those Mutons, because then being in cover makes them a little difficult to deal with. That's very flankable though. Yeah, I think he's fetching his mates.
Alright, I'll go.
Oof, I'm so scared moving forward, but if it means I get a flank, I reckon it's worth it. A double shot should do for that lad. Please tell me we have the free hollow targeting. Oh, it's 1 turn away. Thick. Shred, extra damage. Chain shot is if the first one hits. So I only got a 66% chance to even hit the second one. Is it actually worth it just using hollow target on the other Muton? I think it actually is. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He doesn't have any other great shots though. If he had better shots, like that chrysalid being out in the open, then we could do that. Hell, now I can just double hollow target. Okay, this is slightly surprising. I think if we move forward with a grenade, we can probably grenade that Muton. 64% is actually not bad from height advantage. 91, 81 for chain shot should do for him. Oh, hit the first shot, thank goodness. Gatsby! Yeah, there you go, matter of fact. grazed. 277s, that's really good. Do we not have another cannon that can shred? Does mean losing height advantage though.
I'm on it.
65. What kind of grenade can I get onto him? With the frag grenade, there's a chance I can maybe remove that cover. Yeah, and 56% isn't going to hit.
I'm going.
My assault trooper should finish off that chrysalid.
Catch!
Man, if only I could have given him plasma grenades, could have destroyed that cover. Well, even if just for the shred, that should make it killable by the ranger now. Implacable, I don't actually need. God, wouldn't it be great if Implacable actually gave you a reload? Are there any more baddies over there? There's 4 active. We've got 1, 2 chrysalid, a couple more things here. So actually, putting Judvanus in half cover there is a little risky. 71, 75 with a pistol. We are indeed, Elgman. The chrysalid soldier very suspiciously went off to go call his mates. So far, the lads are performing beautifully. But bear in mind, this is probably only about a third of the enemies on the map so far. Clutch, 71%. That actually was not a guaranteed hit in any way. Don't say anything. Okay, Sectoid Commander is hanging well back, which I'm very pleased with, because then my sniper should be able to make short work of him.
I can handle that.
What's up, J. Roger?
Come and get some. Reapers are always vigilant. Moving to position.
God, how good is Implacable? Such a good skill. Oh no, he's raising a corpse. Whatever shall we do? Wait, is that what he was doing? Oh, that's dirty. Wait, what did he actually do? Was he calling reinforcements? Jolly Roger, interestingly, the campaign is coming along, it's precarious is the phrase I'll use.
Ready to engage.
A couple episodes ago we had a squad wipe, 5 of our best.
Come get some.
Lost our best ranger, me of course.
Locked and loaded.
Lost our best specialist. We lost an EXO suit, a mag rifle. It was bad. I think above all we just got to keep Zap Brannigan up front. We lost Aldmon, yeah, one of our better gunners. The only saving grace was that our specialist was, one of the guys was able to use the, no, it was the specialist was able to use stabilize.
Good to go.
So 2 of the lads were captured, so they can still be gotten back. But losing Stobbie the ranger was, I feel like, feels like the biggest hit. He was a gunnery sergeant ranger that had Guardian and Overwatch. He had that skill where he can take 3 Overwatch shots.
Reloaded.
Righto, so we've got everybody grouped up together, overwatching. We're going to get the...
Good to go.
probably the Wraith to move forward.
Locked and loaded. Come get some.
We have to, like I said, get the Wraith to move forward. get us vision on the sectoid. Let the sniper take a precision shot at the sectoid.
I suffer from a very sexy learning disability.
Great overwatching, lads.
Missed the target.
6 and 7 finally hit.
Hardly did anything.
We haven't had a chance to get resources, manpower back yet. Oh, good. Oh, fuck! And my sniper's out in the open. They're going to shoot at my sniper and kill him. Oh, 66 missed. Portnoy, you're a lucky boy.
This looks a little ugly.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Shit. And he can't grapple from there, so he's got to... Okay, they're not going to hit him with Overwatch at least. Fuck, where does he run to? He goes there, and hopefully he can grapple up here. Yeah, I did not expect him to go there at all.
Go and patch them up.
Ah, Rocketeer, Advanced Officer. God, that's nasty. Okay, so I think that justifies a remote start. Don't forget, we've still got a chrysalid buried.
I go where I am needed.
That does 6 damage. If I remote start, it does 12. Oh, that's big. It's going to hit 4 of them as well. 5 of them. Let's just make sure none of my lads are in the AoE still. Right. Big bada boom.
This will be big.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, it brings a tear to your eye, doesn't it? That was beautiful. 4 kills. Oh, look at that. Oh, that makes me so happy to see that. Oh, if only that shield bearer was set on fire. This really changes things, because now, depending on range, Brannigan could actually walk in and slice and dice. But don't forget that that chrysalid is still here, so we kind of need to move Brannigan forward so that he can trigger that. I'm still a little concerned about moving Portnoy where there is Overwatch. So we're going to aid protocol him in case the vision indicator is lying to us. Thank you, Waldo. You can see the rest of the vids up on YouTube pretty soon. Now, Fatty, I could actually just sprint him back this way, but I worry then about that heavy lancer running at him. 15 mobility, I can just zap him. Is that the safest spot to put him?
Alright, I'll go.
Please tell me he can grapple to a safe spot. Like over there, ideally. No. So if he gets zapped by that heavy lancer, then it's just because the AI is cheating. Because it doesn't have vision on him, so it shouldn't be able to. Now we could move forward and set up some Overwatch. What does that do for us? Okay, so the Rocketeer and the other nerd are not in vision range.
It is clear.
%, but we're going to try the flush Overwatch combo, I think. Okay, so running and gunning doesn't do a whole lot. The big concern is the heavy Rocketeer. I don't have anything for the heavy Rocketeer. I think my best bet for the heavy Rocketeer is to make sure no one's in vision of him, because I think if he blue moves, he then won't use his rocket, because I think he doesn't get that stability function. The question then becomes who's going to do the Overwatch.
Seems doable.
I need 7 more damage on that sectoid.
Heading out.
I'm going to back these lads to get it.
On Overwatch.
Wait, what about the other gunner? What's the other gunner's chance to hit with a flush? 65. It's not as good.
On your order. Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Scanning!
Magnificency, thanks for following, you bloody peasant. And didn't trigger Overwatch. God damn it.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody
Neil, red fog. Oh, he was just out of range. Reanimate all nearby dead organics, turning them into zombies. I think that that's what he was trying. Oh, mass mind spin. That'll be devastating against us. Because we all grouped up like that. Oh, fuck. And I can't flash forward because that's going to aggro another pod. I actually have to take that 64% shot now. That's as close as I dare get, but no, we can't. It's going to aggro another pod. Okay, 1 in 2% chance. If you miss this, we're getting mass mind spinned.
Sham Pagan.
I think that deserves some champagne. That was a great shot.
Va bene.
Right, I'm going to plug my phone into charge. I can't bear to look to see what that heavy rocketeer is going to do.
We have a conundrum. Come on, Girdle.
Brannigan MVP so far. Taking shots and dodging them. Now if we can kill this heavy lancer as he runs in, then this could work out for us. How does he survive that? Go for Brannigan, get parried.
I got nothing.
LOL, nerd. Excellent. Oh, fuck! Oh, get set on fire. Get set on fire. Excellent. So this will make 23. And we're coming up on an hour, 57 minutes. I think that does kind of sum up XCOM, doesn't it? Oh, excellent. Oh, no! Right. XCOM, YouTube people, let's take a little break. I don't want to... We're coming up on an hour. When we come back, tomorrow you'll get the next hour. I think we'll need 1 more hour to do this mission. But we're going to be walking up here. We're going to be shredding all of these nerds. Out of curiosity, what can Fatty do here? Not bad. Like grappling there. Ooh, he might be able to hit that advanced officer from up there. Right.